Hello, sorry for the delay on today's stream. I was having some weird audio trouble, but I think I fixed it. Everything sounded like it was working in the test recordings. So, by all means, we should be good to start shiny hunting. Oh, I do need to set up the auto tracker. Let me... Okay. Let me get this set up real quick. Hopefully it works on the first try. Okay. We should be all good now. Alright, let's see. Nice, it is! That'll make this a lot easier. Alrighty, my goal is to reach at least 1,000 resets today. I am still a little tired from yesterday's stream going on a bit longer than anticipated, but you know what, that's okay. I think 100 is a pretty modest goal. I am happy these resets don't take too long. I definitely don't think they'll ever do what they did back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where the starters were visible shiny on the selection screen. I don't think they'll ever do that again, but that would definitely make this process a little bit quicker. Yeah. I'm always so afraid I'm going to spill my drink whenever I set it down. It hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't mean it's never going to happen. I keep needing to readjust. It's actually cold out for once, so my room is a little bit cold. So I have a blanket wrapped around me, but it keeps falling. It's like cold, but not cold enough for a hoodie. So I don't want to stream while I'm wearing a hoodie because my PC gets, not my PC, my laptop gets very warm. Or rather, the desk area gets very warm while I'm streaming, so. But it's also just cold enough that the laptop's not enough to keep me warm. So I gotta find the middle ground in the blanket. Oh no, I just realized my Trico plushie is falling. Normally this is, not on my desk. I don't really have any of my plushies on my desk. I have a lot of, little figures. But I put the Trico plushie over here because I was like, oh, I'm shiny hunting Trico. That's so fitting. But now the poor guy is just always about to fall because I don't have anywhere else for him to sit except for on my, headset, stand. but he doesn't fit on the little loops properly. I was it the first girl? That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I think I had too many tabs open. My computer, was being weird. It does not normally give me problems while I'm streaming, but I did have, like, way too many tabs open. Man. I know I say this every day, but I do really hope the shiny tree goes today. I just want to move forward with this game so badly. Like, I know I'm being impatient. I am way under odds right now. But man, I want to play this game. I don't know why, I felt really good about that one. You know, I just realized, I think when we hit 1,000, I don't think the number's gonna fit on the display. I don't think I gave it enough room to, fit. That's okay, I can always edit it. Alrighty. I wish I knew how to fix my Stardew music board. Because I would like to be able to listen to that while I'm doing this, but oh well. I guess I should write that down on my list of things to do after today's stream. It worked great for a while, and I didn't change any of the settings, and it just suddenly stopped working. I wonder if I just re-upload it to OBS. Maybe suddenly it'll start working. Well, I just realized I left my glasses right next to my computer's fan. I do not want these things being essentially sitting in an oven with how hot the fan on that thing is. There we go. wonder why now is when my computer has to give me so many alerts. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I'm trying to focus on the soft resetting, but my computer keeps giving me little alerts to be like, oh, you have emails. Or saying like, oh, you took a screenshot earlier, and I'm like, why are you telling me that now? Apparently I didn't feel like giving me notifications until I was busy. I can hear construction outside. That is not the most pleasant of noises, but... oh well. It shouldn't be loud enough to be, picked up by the mic, I don't think. It's, like, loud, but only, like, on my end. It's still kind of wild that we're still, cleaning up from the hurricane, considering that was quite a while ago. But man, was it a bad one. It doesn't help that it was essentially 2 back-to-back, but... they are definitely, not to be underestimated. But hey, hurricane season's almost over, which is gonna be nice. I believe it has, like, essentially 1 more week. I think it ends, on the last day of November. It's been a lot of girl tricos today. Would have been nice if I was, resetting just because I wanted a girl. Because I have done that on different playthroughs where I've wanted to be able to breed for a shiny starter. I've reset so I could get a girl earlier and not have to just hope that I find a ditto. But unfortunately, for the sake of time, that is not what I'm doing today. Because boy, I would have done with this forever ago if I was just looking for a girl. It's kind of funny how much quicker these resets are when I'm actually paying attention to them, and I'm not, like, distracted while talking. Or rather, specifically talking with friends. Because I definitely, like, forget to look at the game when I'm talking with friends. But you know what? That's okay. I like streaming both with and without my friends, so... And at this point, I kind of want the shiny to show up, just so I can save the professor from, you know, this little puppy that's beating him up, I guess. This poor man's been sitting here for months. Nope. There we go, wrong one. I caught myself last second, I was just spamming A. But the people who shiny hunt Torchic are very happy that, that's the one they're going for. They have the most, what's the word? Efficient Pokemon to hunt for the starters, so... Plus, Mega Blaziken is actually really strong as well. So, It's not like picking Torchic is a wrong move, I just really like Trico. Is that another girl? Oh, it is. I think that was that two girls back to back? The game wants to give me rare things, just not the very specific rare thing I'm looking for, I guess. Oh yeah, when I was shiny hunting for my badge quest in Pokemon Black, I got Pokerus before I got the shiny I was looking for. I thought that was pretty wild. It was even under odds. Like, I don't think the shiny showed up until like 4,000? No, it was like 3,000 something. And somewhere in those 3,000 encounters, I got Pokerus, but I didn't realize until after it was no longer spreadable. I was so sad. Because, I mean, you don't really check your party, like, just for fun while you're shiny hunting. So who knows how long I'd had it. Oh, I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. That Poochyena looks shiny. Like, for a second, that thing was just very solidly, like, gold. I do think I want to stream tomorrow, but I think I gotta get to bed early tonight if I want to do that, because I don't even feel like the stream yesterday was that long. Like, or at least at the moment, it didn't feel that long. Trying to go to bed and then waking up this morning, it definitely felt like I was active for longer than I should have been. Alright, what are we at now? 23, not bad. That's a decent number of encounters so far. Ooh, at this rate. I wanted to get at least 1,000. Maybe I'll go to like 1,050, because I just realized if I only go to 1,000, the stream's gonna be like, maybe an hour. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and the shiny will appear and I won't even need to worry about the amount of encounters I need to read. Or not read, reach. Not quite the same word. And I was pressing A trying to skip that little cutscene. And apparently I pressed A at all the wrong times. Next one for sure. Let's see, maybe spoken into existence. Not quite. It's gonna happen one of these days, I just know it will. Ooh, I just thought of something. If I'm unlucky, I might still be shiny hunting this thing into next year. I hope not. Because I just realized the year is, we've only got a little over a month left. Yeah, obviously you meant the next one. So this one's clearly gonna be it. Well. The cry on that Groudon sounded a little different, so I'm gonna say that's a sign that this one is the actual next one. Alright, this one's gotta be it. It's not even a girl. Well... Oh well. I'm gonna guess... I'm gonna guess a random number for the shiny encounter. Let me move on to the next screen so the music's not crazy loud. I'm gonna say... What are we at? 297. I'm gonna say... Well, I did not read those numbers right, I just realized. 927, not 297. I'm gonna say... 943. That's where I think the shiny's gonna show up. Oh, I hope I get the tracker in time. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. The 940s just feels right. You know, I've seen that happen. I mean, okay. I have never accidentally reset over a shiny. But it is a very big fear of mine. Because I have seen that happen on more than one occasion to other streamers. And while I was resetting, while testing the Stardew mods, I reset over Raichu like 3 or 4 times. Because you get to see what the Pokemon's final stage will be when you're buying them. And it said, like, I wanted to go specifically to get a Raichu. And, you know, I just kept... Every time I would see that it said Raichu at the top, I would still click the back button to end the purchase. And then I just kept doing that repeatedly. So that was no fun. But I was definitely more like brain off mode doing that than I am while soft resetting. For Trico specifically, that is. Oh, hey, Nightbot's awake. Where were you yesterday? You showed up once and then left. Alright, we're getting closer to the 940s. I wouldn't be opposed to the shiny proving me wrong and appearing before the 940s, though. Just saying, Trico, if you're listening. No, he's not listening. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Now, this Trico just really doesn't want to prove me wrong, I guess. Alright, but maybe this Trico will prove them all wrong. What makes him nervous? I don't know, Trico doesn't look like the kind to get too nervous. I feel like Mudkip, I would give anxiety talking to it like that. But Trico, like, look at this little guy. I That is a confident little gecko. Apparently this guy's not confident enough to be shiny, but that's okay. It'll happen. Feels like every time when I start to like look at the screen more intensely, when I'm like, okay, maybe this time it'll be the shiny. That's when the game starts to lag, and I don't know why. Yeah, I gotta start like trying to find what the Tricos are like insecure about and being like, oh, they would never do this, just to get them to do it. I don't think that even works on people exactly, but you know what? I guess it's worth trying for Trico. You know, we are in the Hoenn region. They do like Pokeblocks here. And I just remembered in the Safari Zone, you can place Pokeblocks to make Pokemon appear. Maybe here. Okay, I have an idea. No, it works on you occasionally. Aw. Why is that so sad? Here. Let me... Okay, well first let me move on to the next reset, and then I can move forward with my plan. I got an idea though, a way to lure a shiny Trico over here. Dang it, I'm trying to remember which contests I entered with my Trico. I think... Was it the tough contests? Or was it the cool contests? I can't remember now. Here, you know what? I have an idea then. I'll just use this. Okay, now I gotta find where to save that picture to. You'd think I'd remember because it was 3 seconds ago, but... Oh, I found it! Okay. Here. If I use this, and I dangle it over the screen over here, maybe Trico will notice it and be like, oh, that sounds like it tastes good. Or sounds like? It smells like it tastes good. I don't know how Trico's able to hear this thing, but... You know what? I do kind of like that reasoning. Being like, well, I need to get this person to drink water. Hey, I bet you can't chug this water in 2 seconds. Also, yeah, it does look kind of like a Pez dispenser, but they're actually made of, like, berries? Like, these are like fruit gummies, essentially. Here, wait, you know what? I am gonna save a picture of a big one. I'll save the, rainbow one. Just so I can have one really big one. You know, I feel like I should be going for the plus one, because it actually has sprinkles, and that's the one that's in this picture here. But I think I'm gonna go for the regular rainbow one, because it's not actually being shown in this, so I might as well. You know, I think there's a character in-game who comments on the way they taste, but I don't remember... I think it's like a kid. Oh, that's tiny. Good lord. There. I've got one extra big Pokeblock. So by all means, these Trico... the shiny should be coming out of hiding any minute now. Which, they look like they should taste amazing. And, like, they literally make Pokemon perform better in, like, performances. Like, not even just, like, beauty contests, which I know are a thing that, like, actual pets do. But, like, you can show off how smart your Pokemon is after feeding them a ton of, like, essentially just fruit gummies. And I call them gummies, but now I don't actually know if they're soft or not. I can't remember. Because it's, like, berries that have been, like, crushed and then compacted into a cube. So I don't know if that makes them soft or if that makes them hard. I could not tell you. I just know, apparently Pokemon love them, so who am I to judge? Like Starburst, but extra. Yeah, that sounds right. You know, food in Pokemon games was weird for the longest time, until eventually they just decided, you know, what if we just made it real food, and you could eat it with your Pokemon? That's what they did with the curry, then they continued that with the sandwiches. Now Pokemon are eating, like, I don't know if it's fine dining to Pokemon, or if, like, the other food was fine dining for Pokemon. Like, if I were to take a Trico and offer it, like, a fine Paldean sandwich, which I'm realizing the nicest of those would be, like, the shiny sandwiches, and those aren't the most appetizing, but, like, a regular sandwich, let's take, like, a normal, regular Paldean sandwich, or offer it a Pokeblock, which would it prefer? I actually don't know. Yeah, the jelly donuts, oh my gosh. I can't believe they really did that, like... That's just... I mean, okay, admittedly, the delivery of the line is hilarious, but the idea that someone actually wrote that thinking, well, we can't have them call it, like, even just a rice ball, that's too much. Let's just lie. Like, that's a really weird, like, thing to change. Brock did always have some very fun lines. I know the drying pan is a iconic one. I forgot to check the number. Okay, so we're not at 9:43 yet, but we're close. Yeah, rice is too spicy for American children. You know, unflavored, plain white rice. Clearly that's just too spicy for them. I do love that scene though. The way it's just so, like... it's like genuine. Like, he's not even saying it like he's expecting people to start laughing. He's just like, oh guys, I've got a great idea! Like, oh, I love that character. He is so fun. Like, specifically Anime Brock is great. In the games, he's just very much like a normal gym leader. But in the anime, they gave him quite some fun, personality. Alright, this next one. I've got the Pokeblock, trying to draw it out of hiding. I'm feeling good about this. Alright, come on. Feeling good about that little Trico, that little nod. That felt like an extra affirming nod. Dang it! I bet this one's like the brother to the shiny, though. So whenever the shiny comes up, it'll be that guy's brother. Oh, jeez. I don't know where that lag came from. I do still have... Okay, I know I closed a bunch of tabs earlier, but I did just open, like, 5 more, trying to find images of Pokeblock, because for some reason, every link I clicked on opened as a new tab. As opposed to, like, replacing my, like, search, it just kept opening new tabs, so... Hopefully closing that will help. I know OBS has not been a fan of me multitasking lately. I was hoping the brother would show up. Like, the shiny brother would just show up right after that. Like, he sent his brother to go confirm the Pokeblock are real. But no, he's still out there, just in the woods somewhere, I guess. I appreciate that. The energy, it was felt. I just realized the other two starters don't turn to look at you when you select one. They just keep staring forward. I think they go into shock that you didn't select them. It's triplets, yeah. That just seemed like it'd be likely to happen. Like, because just shinies are so rare that if a Pokemon does have a shiny child, they would have at least, like, 3 or 4 other kids. Yeah, the Mudkip and the Torchic just stare off into space. They can't believe that I didn't pick them. Admittedly, I do think Trico is the least popular of these 3. So maybe they genuinely can't believe that someone didn't pick them. They're like, wait, it's always one of us. Yeah, this is becoming a really big family. And I'm not even hatching eggs for once. Trico is genuinely so great. It is just such a fun little Pokemon. Apparently, it's allergic to being shiny, but otherwise, it's a great Pokemon. I remember part of why I was so happy to get one, hit the wrong button, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is because it actually has hands. Because a couple of the starter options in that game don't have hands, or they walk on all 4s. So I like that Trico, if you turn into a Trico in Mystery Dungeon, look at that, you still have, like, you can still use hands. Torchic, you gotta wait until you evolve. And Mudkip, you gain hands and then lose them. So, truly, the Trico line are the winners of Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, I just gotta, like, I gotta dye its tail, and I just kinda, like, cover it in some blue paint. That'll work. Why do I feel like that was a plot point in an episode of the anime at some point? Not, like, specifically Trico, but someone, like, painting a Pokemon to look shiny. I don't remember any specific details, but I swear that was, like, a thing that happened. I know there was a shiny hunter. Like, he was showing off that he has, I think it's a shiny Psyduck. Oh, dang it, I don't remember what else he had. But he was showing off in his Pokedex that he had a bunch of, he's only been catching shiny Pokemon. And I remember the general, like, reaction in the clip that I saw was all of Ash's friends just being like, wow, cool. Like, they were all just the most random Pokemon, so no one actually cared. But also, I think it doesn't help that the way he was reacting, he was just like, oh, isn't this the coolest, most exciting thing you've ever seen? And it was, like, a blue Psyduck. And they were just like, well, it's something, man. I'm glad you're happy about it. Yeah, really. Especially because, could you imagine, like, physically trying to do this in the world of Pokemon? how time-consuming that would be. Everybody around you would be like, you don't want to catch the one that's in front of you. It's like you're waiting until the Psyduck is blue to catch it. It's alright, it's a Psyduck, man. Just go catch it. You don't need to wait for the blue one. It's not any better. I know I've seen those memes of like Pokemon social media. I've seen posts from some people being like, oh, Pokemon shiny breeders are the worst because they'll hatch so many Eevees, like usually it's Eevee. They're being like, oh, they'll hatch a million Eevee and then just release them off into the wild, and then Eevees are just so, like, they're damaging the local population. Like, treating it as if someone is, like, you know, genuinely, like, breeding wild cats, essentially. It's always fun to read. Or if someone, like, posts being like, oh, this is my shiny Eevee, isn't she beautiful? And then, they'll have to put tags being like, if you're against shiny breeding, don't comment. Like, saying, like, DNI, basically. And it's so funny to see those kinds of posts. They're great. The ones that, like, get super into character, and they're like, they never break, people will be like, oh, where are you from again? And they'll say, like, oh, I'm from, like, this region. And there's someone will say, like, oh, but I thought you were from New York. And they're like, you mean Unova? Like, it's like, I've never been to Unova in my life. Like, it's just so... The dedication is always fun. I love that. I do think people normally make their Shiny Hunter OCs, like just, like kids who are just, like, way in over their head. So the idea that there's just, like, some old guy who's been like, I've been shiny hunting for 60 years and I've only gotten 5. Like, something like that just sounds really fun to me. Or worse, he's got hundreds of shinies. Oh no! It's this old man just living in a cabin in the woods with hundreds of random shiny Pokemon. Oh, 550. Gotta feed Snorlax. I meant to do that before today's stream and I fully forgot. Here, I can soft reset while I'm feeding Snorlax. I can multitask. Okay. Okay. Gosh, my Vaporeon's ability is... This guy's going crazy trying to find me every, ingredient to ever exist. But my bag is only... It only has so much space, buddy! You can go, like, a day without your ability activating. It's okay. You don't need to work so hard. It's funny that... It's so easy to suffer from success in this game. Or rather, like, with how long I've been playing it, it's so easy to suffer from success because I've just gotten so many, like... Not even, like, great Pokemon, but, like, decent. So they're just... Their abilities activate too much. I don't have, space for anything. Okay. I can soft reset while I'm not shiny hunting, feeding Snorlax. Turns out I can soft reset while I'm shiny hunting. Guys, have you heard that concept before? Man, despite all the ingredients that my Vaporeon is finding, none of them make anything. Yeah, let's just make him some fluffy sweet potatoes and then just add the most random of ingredients to it. Yeah, these potatoes have corn in them, sure. I don't think... I said that like it was extreme, but I actually don't eat sweet potatoes. I don't know if people add corn to them or not. Is that a wild thing to add? I really only eat, like, regular plain mashed potatoes, so I actually don't know what's weird to add to this kind of food. Well, at least to me, adding corn to potatoes sounds like just the worst thing. Okay, I'm glad I'm not totally losing it over here. Oh, I forgot how to select a starter. You know what? I always forget that the bottom screen on the DS is a touchscreen, which is weird because that's like one of its main features. Okay, I'm trying to find a couple more ingredients, and I really can't find anything to feed this guy. Or rather, the only ingredients I have are stuff I need for next week. Because I'm hoping I'll get salad next week, but I don't know, it's not looking great. Mashed potatoes is amazing. I don't remember when it was, but the last time you talked about the fact that you were eating mashed potatoes, I am like, as soon as we were off the call, I immediately went to Mom and I was like, "Hey, do we have mashed potatoes? I would love to make some tonight because now I am just absolutely craving mashed potatoes." I have too many leftovers tonight, though. I need to eat those, so I can't have mashed potatoes tonight. I don't know why Groudon on the bottom screen just scared me briefly. I was like, what's that? You know, the main, like, legendary of the game. The reason I wanted this game in particular because it had a red legendary. I forgot that it glows, I think is my problem. Alright. I found as many ingredients as I can, so Snorlax is going to eat the potatoes with corn and warming ginger. And also a lot of milk. No, instant mashed potatoes is amazing. That's like the thing to get. Because if you don't have to, like, peel the potatoes yourself, you can just stir it into a pot and, like, you're good? Why would you not do that? I remembered a meme, but I don't remember the exact wording of it. Reading they're quick and easy and good reminded me of the meme that's like, I think it's like, it's quick, it's easy, and it's free, pouring river water into your shoes. I don't remember if that's the exact wording of it, but I've been thinking about that lately. Man, that's an old Tumblr post. I probably didn't even say it correctly. What do you mean they hate the texture? Literally just add more water. It doesn't have to be, like, gritty if you don't want it to be. That's the joy of it being, like, instant, is that it's, you know, customizable, essentially. But yeah, I love old Tumblr posts. Some of them are just so funny. Like, it was it was simultaneously a very different time, and also Tumblr is the exact same. I don't know how it can be both of those things at the same time, but somehow it manages it. Oh, I just remembered I never finished editing the clip from yesterday. Did I quote it word for word? I could have sworn some of that was wrong. Wow. I will say, I never had a Tumblr account, like 10 years ago. I made mine in, like, I think it was 2017 or 18. But I know I used to, see Tumblr posts constantly. I can't remember if it was on, like, Pinterest? Because I did actually used to use Pinterest. It was just, it's been a very long time. And I never, like, commented on anything, and I never posted anything, but that's just how I saw memes, essentially. is I would just see whatever random memes Pinterest decided to put onto my homepage. And then I know when I did eventually make a Reddit account as well, which I believe was also in 2017, I uh, I subscribed to the Tumblr subreddit. So essentially I would maximize the amount of Tumblr posts I would see a day. But again, I never like it's been a very long time for me to actually like, you know, post on social media. I've just been lurking for essentially my entire life on it. So like I've seen tons and tons of posts. Never interacted with like 99% of them. I briefly forgot I added the Pokeblock to the overlay, so when I went to check the the encounter number, I was like, what's that? What's that doing up there? But no, I put that there. Alright. Wow, I cannot read this. In my head, I read this as 269. I don't know why I think we're in the 200s, but we are very easily in, you know, the 900s. Okay. 962. Not 926. I don't know why I can't read numbers today. Okay, and this one will be 63. Apparently anytime I see a 2 on screen, my brain is just like, ah, that must be the first number. You know, I haven't been paying attention. Is there a chance for this Poochyena to be a girl? Because I only just noticed it's a boy. I have no idea if this thing's stats are randomized or if they're set in stone. All I've ever known about it is that it's shiny locked. I'm gonna start paying attention to that now. Gotta remember to stay hydrated. I've been pretty good about that lately, actually. I've been remembering to drink water while I'm streaming, so that way my throat does not, you know, collapse in on itself. I like that the big Pokeblock is a little bit blurrier than the others, because it's a different image. Maybe Shiny Trico's like that. Maybe they like slightly compressed JPEGs. Whoa, Nightbot's still awake! Wow. You missed, like, so many, because it's supposed to go every 30 minutes. Nightbot missed so many of those 30-minute intervals yesterday that I fully expected him to sleep through today. Starting to lose hope the Trico's gonna be under 1,000. It's okay if it doesn't happen under 1,000. But as long as it shines eventually, I'll be happy. Ideally, I would get the shiny Trico before the end of the year, but we shall see. Trico will show up whenever it feels like it. Wow, I didn't realize turning my head so little makes the character's head turn so much. Okay. You know, I do kind of want to listen to the battle music for longer, but that would really defeat the purpose of soft resetting. I actually like the battle music in this game. Actually, I'm trying to think of a soundtrack in this game I don't like. I guess as a kid, the drought sound effect scared me, or like the music before that scared me. But even then, it wasn't like I was scared so I stopped playing the game because I didn't like the sound. It was more so just, oh, we're about to die, I need to hurry up and be quick. I need to not waste any time here. Nope, wrong button. I guess the drought music is supposed to make you feel like you gotta, act urgently. It definitely worked on me as a kid. You know, I feel like at this point, the Trico's probably gonna show up when I'm not, like, begging it to. Like, I'm gonna, like, turn my head because I hear a noise, and then I'm gonna look back and the Trico's gonna be shiny. Alright. A little under 30 to go. I am incredibly sleepy. Man, I did want to stream tomorrow as well. See, I don't think today can be a long stream if I want to stream for a while tomorrow. I'm not even sure what game I'm playing, though. I don't know if I'm doing this, or if I'm doing Stardew. I guess I'll figure that out tonight. I don't think I'm going to be hunting Eevee again this week, even though in Pokemon Sleep it is still technically Eevee week. But Eevee's whole day was yesterday, so... Unsurprisingly, though, I have not gotten a shiny Eevee in Pokemon Sleep. I don't think I'm going to, with only a couple days left. Also, I am starting to think the Poochyena can only be a boy. I think it might be, like, the same one. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why it's shiny locked. They, like, locked its stats entirely. That'd be pretty smart, honestly. All I heard was somebody calling my dog's name. I would not be surprised if she's messing with someone's toy that she's not supposed to. You know, it's funny. My dog will completely ignore, like, other dogs' toys in the house. She'll only play with hers when she's in the room. Unless she sees another dog actually, like, touch their toy. Like, they, like, go pick it up to, like, if it's, like, a little chew toy, they'll pick it up to go chew on it in the corner. And then suddenly she's like, wait, but that's the coolest thing in the entire world. I want to play with that. And then try to slowly steal it from them. By slowly, I mean she'll, like, pick it up off the ground in front of the other dog and then just slowly walk away with it. She is the weirdest little thief I've ever seen. I almost said 12 more, and then I remember that's not how math works. I don't think these last couple are going to take very long, though. It feels like it's these ones have been going pretty quick. I still think I will stop at 1,000 like originally planned, just because I am so very sleepy. But hey, you know what? At least I will be reaching 1,000. Unless the shiny one appears before then? No. I would love it if the shiny would appear before 1,000. Just saying that out loud to no Trico in particular. Certainly not a shiny. Okay, 20 more to go. I keep forgetting to press buttons when I'm drinking water. I don't know what I just did to my arm. Okay. Apparently stretching while sitting in my chair is a bad idea. Who would have guessed? Something that's known for being healthy could also be painful? Unheard of. I think not wearing my glasses is making me sleepier. So I think the fact that I'm not wearing them is making my body be like, oh, you can't see, therefore you must be going to bed, right? No. I could put my glasses back on. Because these, the new pair that I got actually fits underneath my headset comfortably. Like, it doesn't give me a headache. However, the face tracker does not like when I wear my glasses. So, it was nice while it lasted, being able to wear them while streaming. You know, I know I'm gonna be happy when I get the shiny, but I'm almost gonna feel sad for knocking out the Poochyena just because if it is the exact same Poochyena every single time, I'm gonna feel bad saying bye to the guy after all the time I've spent here. Okay, just a couple more resets to go for today. If I place the Pokeblock again, maybe Trico will think it's a new one. It's like when you, like, stir up your cat's food, and your cat, like, all you do is just move the bowl around a little bit, and the cat's like, whoa, new food! Maybe Trico works just like that. Who would have guessed Tricos are not like cats? It's almost like they're a lizard or some sort of reptile. What, doesn't the name, like, Sceptile just scream cat? I don't know what else it could possibly remind you of. This guy just doesn't want to shine for me under 1,000. That's okay. I do feel like I was asking a lot to be like, oh, I bet I'll get it under 1,000. Considering this is a full lads hunt after all. Alright, 10 more to go. And then, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to, call it early tonight if I want to be able to stream again tomorrow. I'm definitely not streaming on Sunday or Monday, though. Those are always, well, I have them, like, in my, like, calendar as days that I always, take a break on, but if some, like, event thing is going on in Pokemon, maybe I would stream on those days. But, in general, Sunday and Monday are both, break days for me. Ooh, yeah. But hey, if you're at 4K, that means you're close to odds, so like, statistically, it should be showing up soon. I know shinies don't always care about the actual odds, but I'm sure it'll show up eventually. I guess I should sit up for these last couple ones. There we go. I've been slowly falling into my chair during this whole stream. Yeah, I know how you feel. I have reached the point where I'm not even like nearly as far as you into the soft resetting, but I'm definitely at the point where I'm like, man, I just want to play Omega Ruby. Like, I'm genuinely like tempted to just. I know it would slow down the process significantly, but just fight the Poochyena so at least I can do something. Like maybe that's what I'll do at 1,000. I'll actually like fight the Poochyena and then reset, and then reset. Yeah, what is it? The sunk cost fallacy, where it's like, well, I've been doing this for this long, I might as well keep going. If that is not shiny hunting, I don't know what is. Although there have definitely been times where I've broken. I've decided, like, you know what? No. I want to play this game. I don't want to just sit here for the next 6 months and just keep staring at the same screen over and over again. Because that's what happened when I did the Black and White 2 Nuzlocke. Or not Black and White 2, it was just Black and White. Also, Nuzlocke! It was a badge quest. What am I doing? Misremembered my own challenges. Alright. I got the shiny Lillipup at $3.95 yesterday. Maybe that was a sign that Trico is going to be at $9.95. Maybe. I'm sure that's how that works. I'm sure shinies keep track of encounters with each other, and they share notes on when the best time to appear is. No. Well, it was worth hoping. I think I am gonna leave the Pokeblock on the screen though, because I feel like that's a fun little addition. Maybe I should switch the colors on it every 100 encounters to see which one Trico likes the most. Just a couple more to go today, Trico. Come on. Surely you can shine, just for the sake of ending this. Actually, maybe I won't feel too bad for the Poochyena to say bye to it, because I'm sure at this point it's sick of me. Like, this guy's been watching me pick up Pokeballs and throw it at him for months now. I'm sure he wants to stop fighting the professor too at this point. Gosh, could you imagine being stuck in a time loop as the Pokemon being battled from a shiny hunter? That sounds, I think, like torture. Like you're just forever in a time loop of the trainer resetting. Like you're the Starly from Gen 4 or the Poochyena in Gen 3. You just have to just sit there until eventually they get a shiny. Because it's such a short loop as well. I guess it would be. I guess it would be better to live the whole day, and then the day just resets back until they get the shiny. But I don't know. I've seen some really long starter hunts go on. So I'm sure this Poochiana would not want to keep reliving this one specific day for like, 10,000 days. I think I would lose it at that point. I started this back in July, I think, but I took a break because it was very hard to stream because there was just so many storms every night that it just kept cutting my internet connection. And then when everything started to look like I was able to start streaming again, that's when out of nowhere they announced, oh, never mind, the raid's not done. Here's some hurricanes on their way. So that was fun. And then one of those hurricanes caused 3 trees to fall on our property, which that was great. That was a lot of fun dealing with the cleanup for. So yeah, unfortunately, this game took like. Technically, I've only been doing it for like 3 weeks. Like, I only did like enough streams to like cover 3 weeks worth. But it feels like I've been doing this a lot longer just because of the unintentional break in the middle. Also, okay. This is the one. This is the Trico. Because it's 1,000, so... Come on. It's gotta know that. This Trico has to know it's a big deal. Come on, buddy. I have faith in you. Man, that would have been so perfect. Also, yeah, I was totally right. I did not size the, the numbers properly. Here, let me do that really quickly. Oh well. Here, you know what? Let's do something different for once. Oh, we can actually battle. We have 3 move options? Whoa! That's so many moves! Whoa, what a cool animation. Haven't seen that before. Wow. That did nothing. That healed. Okay, well I guess, you know what, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot Trico just slaps for a pound! Oh, I love that. Alright, we're gonna beat this, and then reset, and then that'll be it for the stream. One final slap. Well, that was fun. Alright. Well, that was fun, but I think this is gonna have to be it for me today. I'm definitely streaming tomorrow. It should be at 5 as well. I'm still not sure what exactly I'm gonna be playing. I also figured that out overnight. But yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me. It was a lot of fun today. I know you go through the time loop and then one day the Pokemon suddenly starts slapping you and you're like, wait, this is not what you do. What are you doing? But yeah. Alrighty, I will see you guys next time.